Audio Jungle. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're doing a little bit of fall sultry glam. Now that it's getting warmer, now that the fall months are approaching us, and the cold weather is coming forth. I mean, it's literally been gloomy for the past like 2 days. I figured it's time to get into fall makeup and dab a little bit in our darker smoky eyed looks. So today I came up with this brown smoky eye look. It's perfect for a night out with your boo. We're gonna want to go out with friends. You just want to look cute. This is the look for you. I just want to see how I got this look. Please keep watching. Using this Flower Beauty eyeshadow palette in the Austin Downtown Dusk palette. Picked this up a while back, but this is my first time, I think, using this on camera. It's just a lot of pretty tones and like 2 pops of color, but I'm not going to use those. So first I'm just going to hit the transition shade, right? Hit the transition using this like orange shade. We'll say there is a lot of fallout when you're using these products, but they do blend really nicely. As you can see, it's just like a nice shade. This reminds me of Orange Soda by Anastasia, and that's in the Soft Glam palette. So we're just hitting that crease. Now I'm going into this huge JACLYN Hill palette, and I'm going to use this shade here. It is a really pretty brownie shade. I'm just going to apply that on the outer corner to add a little oomph to the eyes. Do like a little brown smoky eye. What are your guys' favorite kind of fall makeup looks? Let me know down below. I could always recreate them for you guys, or at least attempt to. And I'm using this Sigma Diffuse Crease Brush. This just allows me to get a more precise application on the crease. Bringing that into the inner corner, swiping back and forth. That blended in very nicely. So now I am going to use like a nice shimmery shade on my lid, and let's see, do I want to go in with this? I don't know. By the way, this is happening to my palette. I think I'm going to go into the JACLYN Hill palette. I think I'm going to use this shade here, which is like a light brown bronzy shade. I don't even know if I've ever used this. I always buy a shit ton of eyeshadow palettes, and I just don't play around in them enough. And I'm just starting to realize, like, just do it. Go for it. Like, makeup is makeup, girl. I really like that shade, though. I just applied some MAC Fix Plus onto my shader brush. It's like a fluffy shader brush from Sonia Kashuk. Ooh. I'm wondering what took me so long to try this. It's like a very sultry kind of shade. Wow, that is beautiful. This is definitely perfect for like a fall night out. So I really like the way that turned out. I'm hoping you guys can see. Very sultry. I'm gonna go back into that Flower Beauty palette, and I'm gonna just use this kind of reddish tone. I don't know what tone that is. And just blend the crease, like the edges out of the eyeshadow where the shimmer ends and the crease meets. Hope I explained that correctly. Now I'm just going to use another random brush. This is the Morphe M330 and no product on it. I'm just going to blend the edges out. And diffuse that eyeshadow. A smaller shader brush. This is also from Morphe. It's the Morphe M124. And I'm going to go back into the JACLYN Hill palette and mix these two light shades here. Can you see these two light shades here, and apply them to the brow bone. Are you guys still liking that palette? Do you guys still use it? And then I'm using the other side where I didn't apply any product and just blending that out. Diffusing it. Wow, that really pops. And I'm just going to go back in with the crease brush that I use and just blend again. So the edges are not too harsh. I'm just going to apply some eyeshadow under my eye. I hope you guys can hear it. I'm sorry about the barking dog. So I'm going to go back in with that brown shade that I used on my eyeball. Tap off the excess and just apply that under the eye and connect it to the outer V. This is a very nice, like, sultry look. I'm going to focus most of that color on the outer lash line. And then I'm going to go back into the Flower Beauty palette and use the red toned shade and mix that kind of like in the middle. Oh yeah. And I'm bringing these shadows pretty far down because, you know, this is like a nice nighttime look. You guys are crazy about fall drinks. Like, I know a lot of people really are into the pumpkin spice trend. I tried a while ago and I just don't think pumpkin spice is for me. I used to be obsessed, like every day you go to Starbucks and get the caramel brulee latte. But I don't know, last time I tried it, which was last year, I think, yeah. It was just, I found that it was way too sweet, like way too sweet. So maybe this year, if they continue that, I'm going to definitely try it out again. But I think I'll just use almond milk and maybe that'll kind of tone down the flavor and just ask them to put like less pumps of the flavor. Because I don't like my coffee to be too sweet. I've really gotten accustomed to like a less sweeter coffee situation. Yeah. Are you guys into the pumpkin spice trend? Are you feeling it? Are you loving it? Are you like, nah, I'm good? You on that train? Let me know down below. So just to make the lashes blend in a little bit better, I'm going to go back into that JACLYN Hill palette and use that light brown shade one more time. I really wish my palette had the names on it. I think the newer ones do, but mine doesn't. So if I can find the name of all the shadows I used, I'm going to like either put it on the screen. I'll probably put it on the screen as I use them, just so it's easier for you guys. But I'm just going to literally just apply that towards the lash line. Okay guys, so this is the final look. This is, I'm going to call this Fall Sultry. I like that word. Fall Sultry makeup. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed this tutorial. If you guys want to see any other videos from me or any kind of like themed looks or any Halloween looks, I'm down for that.